Chapter 9. Baby Steps. Zoe doesn't realize she's leaning forward until her elbows press into her thighs. Elaine's office feels smaller now. Not tighter, just closer. Like the walls have edged in to listen. "My father," Zoe says, then stops. Elaine looks up from her notebook but doesn't interrupt. Her pen rests lightly between her fingers. Zoe clears her throat. "He had a way of shrinking us. Me especially." Elaine nods once. "Tell me about that." Zoe stares at the carpet. There's a faint pattern woven into it, interlocking lines that remind her of blueprints. She latches onto it, the familiarity. "He never raised his voice," she says. "That would have been easier. He didn't need to. He just..." She gestures vaguely, her hand hovering between them. "He'd look at you like you were already disappointing him." Elaine's expression softens. That can be very powerful. Zoe lets out a short, humorless laugh. "Yeah, it was." She shifts on the couch, crossing one leg over the other, uncrossing it again. "I was a loud kid, curious, always asking questions, always saying what I wanted." "What did you want?" Elaine asks. Zoe doesn't hesitate. "Everything." Elaine smiles faintly. "I wanted 2 degrees, Zoe continues. Architecture and philosophy. Elaine raises her brows. "That's ambitious." "That's what my father called it too," Zoe says. Ambitious. But not in a good way. More like reckless. She lifts her gaze briefly, meeting Elaine's eyes. "He said I was trying to be too many things at once, that I needed to pick something realistic, something smaller." Elaine makes a small note, then looks up again. "How did that make you feel?" Zoe exhales slowly. "Like I was already failing, and I hadn't even started yet." Silence stretches between them. "I did it anyway," Zoe says, quieter now. "I got both degrees." Elaine smiles, genuine this time. "That's an accomplishment." Zoe nods, but her eyes dim. "It should feel like one." Elaine waits. "But a part of me," Zoe continues, her voice tightening, "never stopped feeling like I was wasting my time. Like I was proving him right just by trying." Elaine leans back slightly, thoughtful. "Even after you succeeded?" "Yes." Zoe presses her lips together. "Especially then." Elaine's pen moves again, a soft scratch against paper. "What do you mean by that?" Zoe rubs her palms against her knees. "Because if I could do all that and still feel empty sometimes, then what was the point? If I could check all the boxes and still walk into rooms where people doubt me?" She stops herself, jaw tightening. Elaine tilts her head. "You're saying the doubt didn't go away?" "No," Zoe says. "It just got quieter, sneakier." Elaine nods slowly. "That's very common with long-term criticism, especially from a parent." Zoe huffs out a breath. "Lucky me." Elaine smiles softly, not offended. When someone grows up hearing they're too much or aiming too high, they often internalize it. It becomes a voice they carry with them.